Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Alicia. I own a crochet boutique called Awestruck Crochet, and today I'm going to be doing a mock setup before my market that's coming on Saturday. Today is Thursday, and I want to do a rundown to make sure that all my inventory looks the way I hope it's going to look, and I'm also going to be really practicing on the layout. I've attended this market before, but this is the first time that I will be having a booth by myself instead of sharing one with my mom. And we're also not in the same booth that we usually are. So I tried a few different layout grid options on Canva, and I'm going to try and see if they work today. That is what we're going to be doing. To go and get an iced coffee this afternoon. My boys are sleeping and taking a nap while my husband is home, and so this is the perfect time to go get some iced coffee and then set up this booth to see what it look like. I'm also doing this mock setup because I want to make sure that I have a spot for everything, make sure that I can either do 2 tables or 1 table, and also to see how many low priced items I actually have. I've been doing this inventory for quite a bit, and I can't remember if I have enough smaller priced items in my table. With how I'm feeling not. So I'm also doing this to see how many smaller priced items or lower priced items I should make before my market. I don't want to get too crazy with market prepping because I only have 2 days left and I'm feeling a little tired, but I just kind of see like what I have, what will work, and what it will look like. So I'm sorry that the lighting for the video might be a little bit dim. It's pretty dark and gloomy outside. It's been raining all day, but we're just going to try to set it up, and I'll just take you along with me on the journey of the mock setup. Okay, here is one setup layout that we're going to maybe try. We're trying to make it where the checkout station is here, and so I marked on my floor where the 10-foot line would be, which is here, so it gives me a little bit of a gap, a very tiny amount. So we'll see if that works. And then I also thought we could move this table down and this table down and maybe put the checkout in the middle here, but I think at actual market time I don't want to be blocked up where I can't get out, because I've done that before and it's not fun. So let's see if the other way will work too. I think I kind of like this setup a little bit better. I did this setup similar one summer, except for it was an 8x8 space and it wasn't enough room. So I was thinking that maybe this wasn't going to be enough room either for the checkout, but there's still quite a bit of space in between here. I'm kind of nervous that maybe it's just because of the way I've measured my own house and not actually the market, but I went as far as I could over here and as far as I could go over here. But this is maybe what it looks like. I can't show you like fully over here because I got the table and stuff and the dog crate, but we're doing a mock setup to figure out which layout would be the best, so I'm not wasting a ton of time when it's time to set up. Okay, we're gonna start with this foundation. I don't know if I'll keep it like this, but we'll see what it looks like and if I like it. Okay, I put together this ladder for my lovies and I really like it. However, I was hoping that it would stand behind this tier, but it's way too tall. It says taller than that. So I'm not quite sure where this guy is going to go yet, but I wanted to put it together and see if my vision actually looked okay or if it didn't work at all. But I actually really like this. I think it turned out very cute and it'll fit my greenery that's gonna go usually sits around my crates. Okay, so right now I'm kind of separating things of what I have too many of, and I've kept it in this bin here for extras because I'm hoping that all my makes will make it over to 2 markets. So I'm going through this bucket now and then figuring out where to put everything. Okay, here's what it's looking like so far. Ignore like some random things that are everywhere. But I have booties, but I'll hang them up later. But what I'm kind of feeling, and I have keychains and I'll hang those later. I don't want to hang up everything. I just want to figure out if what I have is enough for 2 tables or if I should just condense it down to 1. I have a lot of things, but I feel like with 2 tables, it seems like it's not very full, but I also don't want to overcrowd the shoppers when they're shopping my booth. And so I'm feeling a little conflicted about condensing it down to 1 or leaving it as 2. Like, I don't know, like I have more of these. I could set them out, but I don't want to overwhelm people with like a ton of choices between these guys and then the whole fam bam, along with chickens and hatching chicks. And so I also have more trays I can put out too to maybe fill it. Maybe that would make it feel full, but like this is empty and this one was technically empty too. The only reason why it's not is because those were originally right here, and then I decided, well, if I put this stuff on the booth, then I wouldn't need to have this here. So I don't know, I'm just feeling a little conflicted with how it's looking and what I should do. I guess what I'm thinking is that even if I stack these on top of those, I still don't have enough table space because I have the hanging things. I have the little chart here that's supposed to go here, and there's not a ton of room, along with Mia's bracelets. And so I think if I do condense it all to 1 table, it won't be enough. Like, it'll look way too crowded. So I think I will have to do 2 tables, but the other question is keep this or get rid of it. I liked the idea of this so that it would be turned when people like came through the door, because I'm sitting right by like a door entrance. If people came through the door, they would see this and it all filled, but now I'm kind of feeling like maybe this is cluttered. But if I don't have this, I don't know how to stand up this little ladder. And so if I don't have the ladder, then I'll have to put them on the table, and I'm going to need the extra table. So it's quite the dilemma here. Okay, overall, here's what I decided to do. I'm going to keep the 2 tables. I'm going to also keep this. I really liked how it was like separate and on its own, especially because I won't be using this. So I'll need my levies to be here on the table, and I still need to embroider their eyes, but we will do that tonight and it'll be all right. So I'm glad I did this mock setup because it took me quite a little bit to figure out how I wanted things, and I don't know if I'm fully set on it, but maybe it'll be different once I add my decorations and stuff. I feel like greenery always pulls it in. This is a basket of things that were just extra that I wasn't going to use, and a few other things that were extra. I still have these in the box, but I plan on using this. Like, some of it hangs over here or on this little mug pot I use for my booties. But look at little Flora. She's so excited to go. She's Nellie. She's so excited to go to the market, and I can't wait with my little ducks. Thanks so much for watching my mock setup. I am hoping that it's going to work out. I decided that I'm not going to be taking that ladder for the levees with me. I just don't have a spot to put it. It did end up being taller than my 3-tiered shelf that I was hoping for. And so I'm not going to take it with me this time. It is so sweet, and I wanted to actually even see if it was going to hold my levees, and it does, and I love that. But it's only going to be ideal if I'm setting up my booth at up against a wall. And for this booth, it's inside, but it's not with the wall. So I'm going to have to play around later with other ways that I can put it in my booth, because I do a lot of outside markets and there aren't any walls. And so I'm going to see how I can make that work for in the future. But did decide that for my market prep for tonight and maybe tomorrow, I'm going to make a few more of the mini pocket size Highland cows from Brinley's Creations. I only actually have one. I forgot that I gifted a few, and then I just never market prepped them. So I'm going to go ahead and prep only those for small sized items and lower priced items in my shop for the market. When I did a market in this area, my last one was December, the mini cows went crazy. And so although I don't have time for all of the color transitions to really market prep the cows, I'm hoping that the Highland cows will be a good alternative and will be just as much of a hit seller as my other cows. But we will see. But thank you so much for watching my video, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any other future videos, and I will see you for my market on Saturday. Bye guys.